Christine Walters was a beautiful, free-spirited young woman with an interest in yoga, environmental causes, and spirituality. She lived in Deerfield, Wisconsin with her family, where she studied botany at the University of Wisconsin. In 2008, she left her home in Wisconsin for a 3-week trip to Portland. She was supposed to return home to Wisconsin and continue her college studies after her trip. But instead, she told her parents that she would be moving to Humboldt County instead, with a group of friends she had met. At first, things seemed to be great. Her family described her phone calls as happy and upbeat. She became involved in a group called Green Life Evolutions, which had a location in Eureka and Blue Lake. But things soon began to sour. Her parents noticed changes in Christine and urged her to come home. But Christine wasn't ready yet, saying that she needed to follow her path. On the morning of November 12, 2008, a couple living on Tompkins Road were startled when they found a young woman completely naked and covered with scratches standing on her doorstep. The woman was Christine. She had claimed to have been followed by someone in the woods. Christine was taken to St. Joseph Hospital. When police went to interview her, she would not say what happened to her or who exactly was chasing her through the woods, only saying that they're going to find me wherever I go. Since there were no drugs found in her system, she was released from the hospital and taken to a nearby hotel in Eureka. She spoke to her family, who agreed it was time to come home. But there was a problem. Christine's identification needed to travel and access her bank account had gone missing. So, on the 14th, her mother faxed over copies of her driver's license and social security card. Her father wired $1,000 into her bank account so that she could fly home. Christine left the hotel that day and went to the nearby copy printing store on 1st Street in Eureka to pick up the documents her mom had faxed. According to the owner, she arrived around 3:30 looking disheveled, wearing pajamas and slippers, and constantly looking over her shoulder. She asked for directions to the DMV, which was a mile from the copy center. She left the copy store and was never heard from again. Her parents reported Christine missing on November 17th after she failed to come home or call them. The $1,000 remained untouched in her bank account. So what could have happened to Christine? Some believe that she disappeared on her own volition, but others believe that something more sinister could have happened. The family hired a private detective, and it was later discovered that her backpack with her original ID was found at the Green Life Evolution Center in Arcata. She had previously told her mother that she had lost these items, so why was it at the center? The owner claimed that Christine often left her belongings at the center so that she could take long walks at a forest that was adjacent to the store. So did Christine simply forget that her backpack was at the center? Or was she avoiding the Green Life Evolution group altogether? Not much is known about the group. They were listed as an organic food store that also held services such as yoga. But other sources suggest that the group, which had 2 locations, had cult-like activity. Was that what she had meant when she told the homeowners on Tompkins Road that people were chasing her? Unfortunately, Christine's story isn't that uncommon for those in the area. Humboldt County has a large number of missing and unsolved cases, especially compared to other counties in California. Christine Walters is part of the Humboldt Five, a group of girls from Humboldt County whose disappearances have remained a mystery. It's been 10 long years since Christine Walters was last heard from, and her family urges that anyone with information on her whereabouts please come forward. In 2012, friends and family gathered to say prayers and share memories about Christine.
Now, Christine once told me that when she got up in the morning, she started her day off with a celebration of life because she felt so lucky and so fortunate as a child and the things that she had. And so when she went to school, she wanted to learn stuff that she could teach other people hands-on.